Hello everyone, this is your Saturday evening KRQE.com webcast. Here's Ian Schwartz with a quick look at the forecast.
Thanks, Tim. We had scattered storms mainly in the western side of New Mexico, even some in the metro. Another shot as we get into tomorrow. High pressure cell is going to shift to the east. It's going to continue to pump in moisture and help us fire off storms, mainly in the mountains, but we will see some of those drifting into the valleys like we did today. So scattered mountain activity for Sunday. A concern will be flooding issues, especially in the Jemez Mountains and the Sangres, where we have had burn areas, which makes us more prone to flash flooding. We're under a flash flood watch starting tomorrow afternoon. All eyes will be on the Las Conchas area and the Pacheco fire area, where we did see significant burning. As we get into Monday and to Wednesday, better storm coverage and even better chances for rain here in the Albuquerque area. 7-day forecast looks like this. Tim?
Thank you, Ian. A mixed blessing when it comes to the summer monsoons. Fire officials are once again warning of flash flood potential in the state's many burn areas when the storms hit. But they're also hoping the monsoonal storms help douse the flames. In fact, firefighters working the Las Conchas fire near Los Alamos are hoping the summer rain will no longer make the burnout of containment lines necessary in many parts of the fire. The Las Conchas fire is now 142,000 acres in size and 40% contained. More than 2,000 firefighters are still on scene. Almost 2 weeks after it began, the Las Conchas fire is now the most active fire in New Mexico. As the Las Conchas fire continued to burn next door, 3 days ago, the mayor of the village of Jemez Springs shut down the volunteer fire department there over concerns the department's 15 firefighters were not properly licensed to handle fires. That decision came Thursday after an inspection from the state fire marshal.
I asked the chief how many of our current roster actually had valid Class C licenses, and he was unable to answer that question. And given the liability for the village at that point in time, I said we really have no choice but to ask the department to stand down.
With the stand down issued, the volunteers were not allowed to respond to any emergency in the village. The nearest help is about 20 minutes away on a good day. The firefighters admit they had some paperwork that needed to be completed and properly filed, and they're working on it. But the chief says his firefighters have always had their licenses. Today, the chief provided copies of the firefighters' licenses, and the mayor reinstated the department as of 3 o'clock this afternoon. Both the mayor and firefighters say this is not an isolated incident. Volunteer fire departments across the state have similar problems. Stay with KRQE for more news and weather updates. I'm Tim Maestas. Thanks for logging on.